Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be welding a crack in my brush hog. What happened was I was mowing and hit basically a log that was in some brush, and the log must have got trapped in the blade, and it kicked the blade up, and you can see the blade kind of like swiped along the top of the brush hog here, and when it did that the blade actually punctured through and kind of splayed that metal out backwards, and I should have taken a picture or video right before I hammered that all back into shape, but anyway, I got it hammered back into shape, and I'm gonna try, since I don't have any utilities or power at the farm currently, I'm gonna try to use my generator with a little 90 amp flex core MIG welder from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna see if the 2000 watt generator will run this thing to be able to weld this. This is pretty thick metal, and I don't know, I'm thinking I'm going to need to run it on max settings, so we'll see what happens here. Right before I set the camera up to film this, I struck an arc there on the left on the max setting, and it tripped the breaker on the generator, so had to set the welder to the min setting. Let's see what it does on the min. I'm afraid it wasn't going to weld it, but actually once I struck an arc, I turned the wire feed down about almost as low as it'll go, to almost like just below 2. And it's not quite fast enough to keep that arc continuous. You can see it kind of jumping, and the arc's going away a little bit, and that's just because the wire feed isn't feeding fast enough. But by slowing that feed down, you can put a little bit more heat into the material. So that's what I'm trying to do here, put as much heat into it as I can so I get as much penetration as I can to weld this back together. You'll see me reach for the welder and turn that feed rate up just a tiny bit, just to see if I can carry that arc a little bit better. Not the prettiest weld in the world, but I'm actually very surprised that welder on the low setting got enough penetration to weld that closed. So pretty happy about that. Given that I don't have any electricity over at the farm, I was at least able to get this fixed up. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching.